It has been a while.
It has been a while since we did a last pregnancy update. I don't remember how far along we were.
Second trimester.
Second trimester. Well, third trimester. So I'm at the point where every fruit they're comparing me to is a melon. Every type of melon you can imagine. Like 1 week I'm cantaloupe and the next I'm honeydew. I don't know the size difference between the two, but apparently honeydew is bigger. So Austin wants me to explain why we didn't do another second trimester update. We were moving. Good job. You got it all by yourself. Come here, honey. Come here. So Daddy, what you got?
What you got?
A kitten.
Was it out?
Yeah.
So you had to put her back in. Good job. Good catch. Now you should go inside and change your pants and your shirt. Because you got chicken poo on you. But you got chicken poo on you. If your shirt's not messy, you can keep it on, but change your chicken poo pants. Tell me when.
When?
Austin wanted me to explain why we didn't do another update, like halfway through the second trimester, towards the end. Basically, physically, there wasn't much new going on. Kind of would have been the same update. Like, I felt pretty good during the second trimester, could get around pretty good. And we also moved, so that took up a lot of time. Entering, or being in the third trimester, deep in the throes of the third trimester, with 4 kids and a homestead. Now, everything homesteading is ramping up. Thankfully, we got the move done before there was a lot to do outside. Now there's a ton to do outside. There's grass to keep up with, there's fencing to do, there's all the animals that are needing to be switched around in their paddocks, so water's to be moved. It is starting to be challenging being so big. You can see I'm like out of breath a lot, so that's what everything kind of takes twice the effort. Walking up the hill, you rest halfway. I'm using the wheelbarrow more to move stuff around, the hay bales and everything when I take them to the cows. Just feeling more maxed physically. It was like, even loading the gator with the stuff for fencing, I can't lift as much anymore. I can't reach down and grab stuff anymore. So I would say, okay, grab that, Austin. Maybe we should take that, and here, I'll put this fence post in there. Okay. Everything is so much harder right now. I don't feel bad. I don't feel nauseous. I don't have bad heartburn. But everything is just twice as hard. I'm using the kids to help me with a lot more of the work. I was mulching some beds, and I had my son, I needed my son to help me. Austin tried to take both of the bigger kids to help him. I said, no, I need at least one of them because they're such a good help right now. What else have we been doing? We are recording. All right, what trimester are you in?
We are in the no trimester. This is the first one with no mustache. Rest in peace.
No, not the first one.
First update, well,
Yeah.
since the mustache.
Right.
Can we stop talking about the mustache? I don't want to think about it.
So,
Yes, we are.
you're looking very handsome, I might add. Probably the slimmest you've ever been for a third trimester ever.
That's a success.
Yes.
I chalk it up to all the fencing we've been working on.
Yes, you're looking very handsome.
Thank you.
Your hair looks nice.
Good.
Are you blushing?
Can't tell with my olive skin.
All right, how are you feeling?
I am feeling, what am I feeling? Like, I am super happy we're done moving. It was getting, the move, Kay wasn't really able to do the physical moving of the boxes. She did lots of unpacking, which was great. Pretty much all the unpacking she did.
lots of them.
But I moved all the boxes, a lot up and down those stairs. So I was tired, but I'm glad it's done. We're moved in. We got a little bit of time before the baby is like gonna be here. I'm feeling super overwhelmed right now because I have my regular work, I have some other projects going on, a couple side projects all at once that I'd like to be done with before the baby shows up. I really want to be done with all these before the baby shows up because I know after having 4 of these little wild cards, could be a good sleeper, might not be, could be up all night, could just mess up our entire routine. And when that baby shows up, I don't want to be having a lot of loose ends everywhere. I want to just have everything working as it should so that we can just, adapt to what changes the baby's gonna bring. Also just enjoying having a newborn baby. We're planning on taking some time off when that happens, so you'll know when we don't produce videos for a week or so, that's why. But then even as we get back to doing Homesteady, we can do Homesteady and have a new baby. We've done it before, but I want to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to be cranky or overtired, or I want to be able to enjoy it. So I'm trying to button all this other stuff up. So right now it's like the storm before the calm, and possibly another storm. It's like the eye of the hurricane. We're getting through the first wave, then we'll have the eye, and then maybe the second wave. Okay, so let's talk about...
I'm talking about just like how nice it is to be moved. It is really nice to be moved now. The house we have moved to is 1 level, so no more up and down the steps getting to the apartment. No more going up and down the steps to get into the apartment. Kind of getting our routine down. Everything's almost unpacked and put away. I got our schedule we're getting into. The goal was to be done with enough time before the baby that we could get into a routine and take some time off to kind of recharge before the baby comes. I think we'll be able to do that, right? And not do anything even, but just have our normal Homesteady schedule set up. The kids will be done with their homeschool for the summer. I'll have all that paperwork done. Pasture will be hopefully set up rotationally, so it's easy. The baby is big enough that everybody can feel it moving now. Feel little elbows and knees. I can have the kids kind of put their hands on my stomach and they can feel the baby hiccup, which is really cool. I think they're enjoying it. It's our last time being pregnant, and it's nice. Most of the kids will be able to remember what it's like, anticipating your sibling. Now that the move's over, that's taken up a lot of mental space. That's done. Now mentally we can start preparing for baby, packing some bags, getting the things in the house set up, getting baby gear out and washed and cleaned.
Nervous about anything?
No, not really. I feel like very determined to just enjoy it. It's very excited to meet this baby. Very excited to see what it is, and just have this little baby with us already. But I'm determined to just enjoy it. Just enjoy these last few weeks being pregnant. Just keeping baby. Just, having this experience one last time. This will be our last one, so I'm really trying to savor it. Are you trying to savor it?
Yeah, it's hard to, but you gotta.
It is hard to. Yeah, because there's so much to do to keep you busy, especially with all the other kids and the farm and everything. Just to take those moments and think like, wow, this is awesome. Kay has entered. You didn't talk at all about hormones. I think my hormones have been great.
Your hormones have been great. I think her hormones have been great too. Kay has entered the 3rd trimester. This is the trimester that I try to keep her away from other humans. I love my wife. She's pregnant. I know exactly what to expect after 4 kids. Not all the other people know what she's like in the 3rd trimester, so I just try to keep her away from them. So as to maintain the peace in society.
Okay, so.
I feel like sending a note to her family
Okay.
saying, don't pay attention to
anything I say. I think this has been the best pregnancy. I think this has been the best pregnancy for me, hormonally speaking. Because when you have 4 other kids, you really have to learn to like be patient and like restrain yourself, just like very zen about stuff. I did tell him, I said, I've noticed this week my fuse is getting shorter and shorter. Like, that's a sign to me that baby's not too far away.
There are certain people that say things that we just know, like people we associate with on a regular basis, and they're known for saying just dumb things.
Yeah, no matter where we've been, which
let's give an
pregnancy
example of
it's
some
been.
dumb things people would say to a pregnant woman. And now it's time to play everyone's favorite game. Guess what stupid things people say to my pregnant wife, Kay. You guess whether or not one of these things has actually been said to my pregnant wife. Guess them all correct and you win. Wow, you're getting huge. Yep, that one was said. You must be having a girl because she's stealing all your beauty. Yes, that too was said to Kay. Oh gee, you look swell. Literally. That one too. All these have been stupid things people say to my pregnant wife, Kay. Bones, everyone's favorite dog, reminding you not to say stupid things to pregnant women. In case you're one of these people who says dumb things to a pregnant woman. For example, wow, you look huge.
Oh yeah.
You don't look big enough. Don't talk about her size.
No. There's
don't.
no safe way to say
Just
it.
say, wow, you look great.
And we may have said this in another video already,
Probably.
but just get this in your brain. And I have to do the same thing because I don't know. You see a pregnant person, it's like, wow,
Wow.
wow, my foot's about to go in my mouth.
Just train yourself. Wow.
Wow,
You look great.
You look great.
You look great.
I am starting to sleep poorly though, and that I think doesn't help either. So hormones and bad sleep.
I had a great night of sleep
Third
last
trimester.
night. I think it's because I went into the bath after she was done with her Epsom salts and her magnesium, and I got like soaked with magnesium. I just was like, I woke up late. I got the video out late today. I'm like, oh, what day is it?
Yeah, it's not doing it for me though. So
Also
he
been
woke up, he's like, oh, I slept so good. I was like, I didn't.
Another dumb thing not to say to a woman in the 3rd trimester. See, I'm guilty of saying dumb things to pregnant women. Physically, her belly's just starting to shoot out, but Kay's got a super cute pregnant body. She's got the belly, and then everything else is still super cute, so
Super tight.
works for me. But physically, other than her being super cute, yeah, it is starting to slow her down with a lot of just the day-to-day farm work. I have just reconciled the fact that when it comes to moving the cows, fencing and stuff, I'll probably be doing a lot of that, and I enjoy it as long as it's designed right and it's working good. I enjoy it. If it's not designed right.
This is not a cow fencing video.
Anyway, enough with the cow fencing. Yeah, pregnancy. I usually don't do any of the cooking. Just the 1st trimester I did a lot of the cooking. Not much of the housework right now, but once that baby shows up, it'll be back to me handling a lot of that stuff.
Okay.
My biggest kind of concern right now, we have a 1-hour drive to the birth, to where our midwives are at the hospital. And if some of you have heard the story before, we have had a baby in the car. Our daughter was born in a van, and I didn't love that experience. It's a great story, but it actually happening is, well, for me it was a little, I don't choose to do that again. So I'm hoping, right now a lot of what's on my mind is like, okay, just thinking about how I'm gonna handle it. It's a bit longer of a drive than it was. There could be some traffic.
So some people have asked if we do home birth and why we don't do home birth, which is a good segue here to
Yeah.
explain why. Because I have a pre-existing medical condition, so I had brain surgery when I was in my 20s. I had brain surgery when I was in my early 20s. We've never been comfortable doing a home birth. I would love to. I love the thought of a home birth.
She would love to.
But we've decided that for us, with my pre-existing condition, it's just not practical for us.
Yeah. So in the past, we've always used midwives at a birthing center.
They've been a half hour away.
Half hour away. Now we're using midwives at a hospital.
That are an hour away.
An hour away. So, well, that should make for, well, we'll see. That's my biggest stressor.
And there's just no way of predicting how fast this baby's gonna come.
Because number 3 was in the van, came real quick. Number 4 took forever.
Took half a day. Yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah. I would like to do a Q&A, Ask Homesteady, focused on birth. Would you do that?
Sure.
And like babies and birth and stuff?
Sure.
So, comment below. Start giving us some Ask Homesteady baby related questions.
It would be questions. Like in the next couple weeks, right?
Yeah, before the baby comes. Just stuff like that. If you have any questions, if we get enough of them, we'll do a Ask Homesteady baby edition. We did the anniversary edition, our 10th anniversary. We'll do an edition where we just talk about babies and baby stories and what we do with newborn babies and how we deliver them in a car.
How we deliver them.
All right. We good?
Yep. Yeah, there's a kick.
Point to it because I can't tell too much on
Hey, baby. How are you, baby? You kicking mommy? Baby don't want to kick.
Just did a big kick, not one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit over here. Yeah.
You don't have a waddle yet. You don't have even the like the extreme this thing, that thing.
Not yet.
The day's coming soon. If you don't want to miss out on the big news, click here to sign up to our email list. As soon as we're ready to announce a baby's arrival, everyone on that email list will know about it, and you'll be in the know if you're on that email list, so click here to do that.